position. Multiple Titans attacking. Enemy Titan down. Critical damage. Advanced defensive systems. Ion laser core activated. We're being engaged by multiple Titans. Every Titan attacking your target. Advise you prioritize your targets. Enemy Titan destroyed. Friendly Titan down. You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend Vortex Shield. Laser core ready. Warning. Reactor.
We are losing by a lot. We must focus to achieve victory. Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy first. Firing laser core. Friendly Titan down. Engage. Warning, reactor is vulnerable. Severe damage incurred. Advise you prioritize your target. Domination. Laser core ready. Enemy Titan destroyed. Titan down. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Friendly Titan down. Pilot, we are outnumbered 2-1. Victory can still be ours. Keep fighting.
Recommend Vortex Shield. Critical damage. Tripwire may be useful to deter threats. Warning. Reactor exposed. Protected station compromised. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Titan down. Severe damage occurred. Flaming Titan eliminated. Laser core ready. Flaming Titan down. Firing laser.
Thank you for the close battle. You fought well.
Power systems transferred to pilot.
Destroy all enemy Titans.
Disengage. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Defensive object. Tripwire lines. Critical damage. Tripwire may be useful to deter threats. Laser core ready. Multiple Titans are engaging you. Electrical first. Enemy Titan down. Eject. Eject immediately.
you back, pilot.
Destroy all enemy Titans.
Titan destroyed. You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Laser core ready. Ion laser core activated. Friendly Titan down. Critical damage. Take cover. You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend Vortex Shield. You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Core ready. Firing laser core.
Double kills. Well done, pilot.
Pilot control initiated. Welcome back.
We are winning, but not by much, pilot. Focus, fight, and win.
effort, pilot.
Destroy all enemy titans.
Welcome back, pilot. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy first. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Enemy Titan eliminated. Enemy pilot eliminated. You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend Vortex Shield. Laser core ready. Firing laser core. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Impressive streak.
Friendly Titan down. Titan destroyed. Engaging hostile Titan. Populating consumption for main weapon. Laser core ready. Ion laser core activated.
Good work.
You weren't on voice.
But basically,
All right, let's see. Titanfall launches. I don't know if I've launched it since I rebuilt.
oh snap! All right. Well, we're looking now. We have 6 minutes theoretically to find a match.
Oh, installing the latest version of Origin. Thank you.
Nice. At least you're getting really good at the default key mapping.
I mean, most mine's default. It saves it in Origin. It saves your key mappings.
Oh, okay. Well, that's perfect. Yeah, I usually, if I don't see anyone in voice right from the get-go, then I'll usually just go in my match, and then I'll wait and see if I get out of my match. If I see Craig in the network, I'm like, oh, okay, Craig's on. Maybe I should pop into voice. Oh, Dave's playing Dota. Oh, he's just searching for a match. Okay.
Does it say that I'm searching for a match
It does.
on Discord?
Mm-hmm. Or
Oh, that's
no,
awesome.
no, Steam. Sorry, Steam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah. Very handy. Oh, we got a match. Well, the stream's up, so you can watch. Maybe I'll tell Craig.
Oh, yeah. What are you gonna tell Craig?
Hey.
Tell him to fuck off? Oh,
Oh no, he's here now. Hey man, welcome
Hey,
to
what's
the
up?
party. Dave had to rebuild his machine, and
Oh,
so he's
that's
launching Titanfall again for the first time since.
yeah.
Last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I just had like a bonkers LTS match. It was so good. It was especially good because I was like tied in kills for MVP at the very end, and I managed to get like that last kill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And it was like kind of a flashy one where I used up a core on a guy's back, but it wasn't enough to kill him. But I doomed him, so I had to eject like right in front of him. And let's see. And when I went up, I had to. When I went up, I had just enough time before my team killed him to throw a satchel down above him before a salvo core landed. It was marvelous. And I streamed it, which is the best thing of all.
Oh, wow, that's a rarity for you.
I know.
Hey, Zosan's in our party.
Zosan. It's that Zosan guy. How did he get in our party?
I'm not friends with him. Oh, now we have Get Railed in our party as well. We now have a 5-stack, boys.
Man, I don't know if there's anyone out there that's gonna be able to hang with that.
The Zosan.
Yes. Pack.
Yeah.
Ion laser core activated. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Target destroyed.
We got him. Yes.
Got him.
That was like the perfect herd. Oh, I got 3 kills, no deaths.
Disengage. Warning.
I have 3 kills and 1 deaths.
Friendly Titan down.
You know, it's so funny. I was talking to Dave. Did I explain to you? Did I tell you today, like the analogy for how my mom looks at anything related to the computer?
Multiple Titans.
You've told it to me before. I don't remember, but it's pretty funny from what I recall.
I think that this is new.
Outnumber 3 to 1.
Let's see.
Check minimap for situational awareness.
Got him. So we have the access points in our parents' house,
Enemy
right?
Titan dead.
And they look like, Legion, what are you doing? Load me up, bro.
Damage. Tripwire may be useful
Okay.
to threats.
And they look like, big discs, like sort of flying saucer looking things, right? And,
Friendly Titan
like, I can
down.
tell my mom,
Firing laser core.
you are right in the pipe, got you in the pipe, 5. I can tell my mom, hey, you know, there's this, I need you to find this disc. It's a paperweight. It's on top of this cabinet or whatever. Go in there and find it, and she'll go in and she'll be like, okay, I got it.
And it's an actual paperweight?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then, once she's got it in her hands, I'll be like, it's an access point for a network. And she'll be like,
Titan attacking your
it just
target.
disappeared.
Critical damage.
Just
Advise defensive systems.
But yeah, that's like how she is. Whereas my
Advise to
dad,
prioritize your targets.
you know, he understands how the network works from the standpoint of the internet is water,
Yeah, bunch of tubes.
Yeah.
a bunch of tubes, the Wi-Fi.
He's from Alaska. Yeah.
The Wi-Fi is essentially kind of the same thing, you know. It's
Yeah.
just
Careless water.
connections. Yeah, it's just.
He's like,
connections
it's
between
just like
objects.
the radio station broadcasting the radio out, and I've got my radio over here picking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
attacking your target.
he is great to troubleshoot with because he doesn't really know any of the fancy stuff, but he understands that you don't necessarily need to at the level that, you know, I need him to look
Yeah.
at. So yeah, that's always a fun thing with my mom because I'll give her just a little information. Oh shoot.
You are winning this battle.
Okay, good.
Keep fighting.
I was like waiting, Craig. I was holding those bullets.
Thank you.
I think I had so little left. Yeah, I give my mom just a little information, and then all of a sudden she messages to me today. So I'm canceling all our AT&T through, and I'm doing our phone line through Comcast. Do I need to get one of their modems, or should I like buy our own, or what? It's like, Mom, you can't just text me. She's like, I'm on the phone with them. It's like, you're killing me, Smalls.
Was this a spur of the moment thing, Mom, or did you think about this and then think, hey, I've got a son in IT, I should ask him if
Well,
he's got an opinion?
it's because of me that she's doing it, right? Because like, here's what I found out at the house is, yeah, because Craig, you weren't dialed into this, but I went out on Sunday to fix their Wi-Fi and throw in their access points and the house and whatnot.
Yeah.
Help their coverage. And in the process of doing so, I found out that I had my mom on Comcast because their AT&T DSL was slow and very expensive. Well, I come back out there, somehow my mom's assistant like got AT&T out there and they like set up new Wi-Fi, which has nothing to do with the speeds that they were getting, and they still have internet through AT&T, which is being used basically only by the assistant for her phone.
Duh.
You are winning this
Nice.
battle. Keep fighting, pilot.
And so it's like, what is even going on over there? So yeah, so I told my mom that the assistant has to like figure this stuff out so that she can like call AT&T and be like, we don't need internet. And just cancel the internet, we still need the business phone line through AT&T. And, but the assistant is not like, nice. Didn't even realize I was fighting. Russian pancakes.
Recommend Vortex Shield.
So, you know, she kind of gets tasked with calling and trying to figure the whole thing out, and it goes from canceling internet to basically canceling all their AT&T service and going over to Comcast. I haven't done any research on anything, and
Yeah,
that's just
awesome.
that's how things operate over there.
So just like most people, basically.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to my mom yesterday, or the day before, one of the two, and she's like complaining on how she can never find anything good to watch on Comcast. She's like, I did the pay-per-view rental movie or whatever thing for Slender Man, which, you know,
The
my
heck?
mom,
What
doesn't
the
that really
heck?
sound like her
No.
kind of movie?
No, it does not.
She's like, it was okay. I wasn't really entertained. It's not my thing. I'm like, I could have told you that, Mom. Jeez.
Yeah.
And I'm like, have you watched any of the stuff that's on Netflix? She's like, oh, I don't have Netflix. I'm like, Mom, you're complaining that there's never anything on cable. You should cancel your cable that's probably like 60, 70 bucks a month and just get Netflix.
Yeah.
She's like, can I do that? I'm like, yeah, you very much can do that, Mom.
Oh, Mom. Yeah, but the
I
thing
know.
is the
So she may be doing that,
cable
and then
is-
I may be now supporting her Netflix.
Yeah. But you know, if she's got some package deal, it's like I don't know if she's gonna save $60 or whatever, right?
She told me her like internet and TV was like $200 a month. And I'm like,
my God.
yeah. I'm like,
Oh, poor old people.
yeah.
Paying too much.
Yeah, because you know they make you do that game where it's like, yeah, you call in and we'll knock like $50 off your thing, but
For
that'll
6
expire
months
for
or-
after 6 months.
Um,
Be sure to call
Yeah.
in again.
and she's probably had this like kind of package deal for 10 years or whatever.
So I'm sure she has like
And-
limited channel selection or something.
It was fine back then because that's just what your option was, but now it's
Yeah.
like that's not just your option. You have
Yeah.
actual options now.
Yeah. Oh,
So
then
yeah.
my mom messages me today. She actually sends me a picture of her phone, a screenshot from it. I was so
Oh,
impressed.
good.
And she's like, I'm not getting Wi-Fi back in the bedroom, which was the Wi-Fi that was, originally working fine. That was one of the existing access points.
No.
I was like, huh, that's weird. So I had set up, I had attached her Unify controller to my cloud, Unify account. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, I was like, oh, okay, this isn't too involved. This will at least give me some perspective on.
Yeah, so
what's
you
going
can
on.
actually do some real troubleshooting.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
things.
instead of just descriptions of things.
Yeah.
And so I see that she's connected to the right network. She's getting like no bars where she is. She should be getting like 5. And so I go to check, and of course, it's, the controller's offline, which means that the controller software, Dave, I don't know if you remember this. You can either get like a separate device that just plugs directly into an Ethernet port and is powered by USB, or you can run it as just like
As
an
a service.
application, basically. Yeah, I wish it was a service, but it's an
Oh,
application.
yeah. Then she wouldn't be able to find it and turn it
Right,
off.
yeah, and it would automatically restart itself and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I brought her into the office, and I was like, all right, Mom, I'm going to show you. I put this in the startup on your computer, so whenever you reboot, this is going to pop up. All I want you to do, you can just minimize it, because I want it to stay running. Just minimize it, just click that guy, it'll go away. I just don't X out of it. Okay, and then, so
She's
of course
like,
today
"So,
I didn't
X
have
out."
control, right, yeah. It popped up, what's this? This thing that, like, literally I showed her. Doesn't look like anything to me. And so
Oh,
I had
man.
my dad, I talked my dad into, like, click the start button, click all programs, scroll down to Ubiquity, click, Unify or whatever it is. He's like, well, a thing popped up. I'm like, yeah, all right. So you know how there's the X in the corner? And there should be a dash next to it? Well, there's, like, a little square, and then there's, like, the little dash. I was like, click the dash. He's like, it disappeared.
Magic.
I was like, that's fine, Dad. That's fine. And then I was
That's
able
perfect.
to get him.
I want you to think it disappeared.
And
Where is it?
then I checked, and I was like, yeah, that AP is definitely offline, but it was lit up, which makes me think that the cable that I have in that room, actually, the little tang on it is broken, and I was jostling the thing, and so I think that maybe it like kind of just popped out just enough that it was still getting a little PoE, but not all the little pairs were making it, so he readjusted it. Or maybe I'll make another cable or bring one out when I head out there.
Or just re-crimp it.
Yeah. Well, that isn't one that I made originally.
I mean, you
Manufactured boot, probably.
I'm pretty sure that I don't probably use the standard wiring scheme.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible I may. I'm using the same one that was written up that I posted at Fuel when I did this like 15 years ago. Oh, this is LTS, right? Is this LTS?
Yes.
Oh, I hope so, because I'm going LTS style.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker satcheled my shit.
Oh, they lost a Titan. Well, that's
Yeah.
We lost a Titan, which is the mighty Zeus.
Yeah. Northstar and Northstar have been lost. Oh.
Falcon's dead.
Nice. I'm waiting for Trust the Bus to come out from under this bridge. Oh, it's Orch. Yes, tentatively Orches.
Outnumbered by hostile titans.
Fine.
The Orches just chased me down the whole time, and I knew he was, so I was just
Missed
running
him.
away from everything.
Oh, where'd he go? Did he go down there?
I
Alright.
think he went down here.
Alright. I'm with you, bro. Yes!
Nice.
Still in.
except die.
Damn it. Ah, there's never enough time.
No. I wish you would continue it into the next screen. If Titanfall 3 just allows you to do that, I'll consider it a successful
Yes. They're
sequel.
so inconsistent with the UI between those screens. You can tell that they just like, all right, we implemented the screen. They
Yeah,
fixed like
good enough,
one
yeah.
thing on it. Like I remember they originally didn't even have the chat window back in there when they first
Yep,
rolled that out.
right.
Yeah.
They fixed that, and then it's like, oh, now we're done.
That's the MVP. It's good enough. Cut it. Right.
Forge. What's going on up there, guys?
Multiple
Oh, they have a
Titans
lot
are
of
engaging
North
with
Stars.
targeting the closest enemy first.
At least
Friendly Titan
three,
attacking
2 or
your
3.
target. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Enemy pilot has ejected. Warning, multiple enemy pilots attacking.
Sign up.
Oh, look at that Orch.
Did you get him?
He's jumping between buildings and I shot him right out of the air.
I saw him die, and I was just kind of confused about how that just occurred.
I saw him up there on the mini map, or I saw
Nice.
someone up there, so I was like, he should be going between buildings one of these times. Oh, wow, I got 3 kills that round. Way to go, me!
Rail just doing the heavy lifting for us.
Mm.
I'm not. I'll tell you that.
Halftime.
I
chased dudes down.
Damn. I saw a match earlier. I was in a match where a teammate had 0 damage and 1 kill.
Huh?
Yeah, so I guess maybe you got a termination,
Manage that.
and that doesn't count
Oh,
as
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, I don't think there's any damage with the termination.
Which is interesting because
Or maybe someone just like ejected and it randomly assigned the kill to someone.
I predicted
it's
it.
interesting.
Do you get damage if you pull the battery out from a rodeo?
Destroy all
That's a
enemy
good
Titans.
question.
That is also a good question, yeah.
So many good
I feel like we should know the answer to these, 'cause
Yeah.
we've done a lot of these things.
We've been playing this game for so long. Who's with me? Is that Craig? Sounds like Craig.
Yeah.
Motherfucking
pilot.
Critical damage. Tripwire may be useful to deter threats. Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking.
Apex pilot is not the best peeker.
No, he's not. He's not very good.
Sometimes he surprises me, but peeking
Major
definitely
damage
is.
sustained.
Yeah, that's like if a North Star is a good peeker, that is literally like the most frustrating thing for me. Everything else I can sort of like deal with, and thankfully he is not.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Ion laser core activated.
Alright, oh fuck! I don't trust that core. Did you finish him off?
Yeah, I got him.
Nice. Dave's running around as pilot. Oh, is that Faka? Is that Faka?
Yeah.
Of course.
Did you see my teabag at the end?
Oh, you know, I don't know if I did, but if I did,
Oh.
it's on the stream.
Awesome. America. Fuck yeah.
Faka, when he's running around as a pilot, is rarely prepared to run into other pilots.
Yeah, he's usually got his archer
Yeah.
getting a target lock.
Exactly. So Dave, how was your day today?
It was okay.
It seemed like
laid back.
a super nice day.
Mostly. I mean,
Yeah.
trying to figure out all this divorce shit going on.
Yes, when does that take effect? That order, that latest
I
agreement or whatever?
I'm gonna ask Laura, but like I think it's in effect now.
Okay, I feel like Laura did not give you a lot of really important information with that.
I mean, she gives me probably like standard client information, not
Yeah.
realizing that Mitra's on the other end, so I need to kind of
Right.
be overly
Yeah.
prepared because no one's gonna be reasonable over there.
Yeah. That's a good analysis.
Because like for my stuff, most of it should be like pretty reasonable. Like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing now. All right, let's arrange this and talk rationally like adults. But yeah, that doesn't happen.
Yeah. So yeah, how was Walker Brothers?
Boys are still sick tonight, so I did not go.
Walker Brothers Texas Ranger.
Oh shit, that'd be a great like sister restaurant.
Synergy.
Do you see the new Pokermans all over the place?
I do, and I've been panapping it up.
Delibird is back, which you know I
That's-
didn't play for the first time he was around, I guess.
Let's see. I think I got him from before, but now he has an evolution, I believe,
Yeah,
which I definitely
Oh.
do not have.
I don't think he does actually. Let me check. I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
Delibird?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I don't know
Yeah,
why I
he
thought
does
I
not.
needed to. I'm gonna stop panapping him. Yeah.
Because you're gonna power him up.
Yeah,
and
maybe
use
I'm-
him in
maybe
EVP.
I might be thinking of the Snorunt. Yeah, then obviously the Snover.
Yeah,
I definitely don't
the
have
Snover whose outline looks like a penis.
Yeah. And now I no longer get to enjoy that outline. Oh, there's a Snover right there.
Nice.
Let's get him. He's all up in my grill. Let's panap him real quick. Curveball. Oh, Dave, I switched. I'm a righty curveball now.
What?
Yeah, it never even occurred. to
Carly
me.
will be so happy.
My curveball game has actually gotten a bit of an upgrade since then.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because I didn't realize that, like, I complained about the profile of my iPhone and how it was kind of like negatively affecting my ability to get like good side distance to really, get distance on far away but lower Pokemon. And I realize now that I can actually do all of the curveball action near the middle or even the top of the screen, which changes things a lot for me.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so with that in mind, it's a little easier for me to do some of that going ready style. Whereas, before, when I thought it was only constrained to the bottom, lefty was fine. Yeah, I didn't really need like all the moving around. So yeah, that I think has been helpful, and I think that it's gonna give me a much higher ceiling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Especially when you do those legendary raids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Snover is above average. Off to the grinder with you.
Get your double candy for grinding them up.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Now's the time to grind.
Yeah, all my dudes. This Delibird does look like Santa.
Dude, I did a Machamp raid this morning with Evan. Evan got a 98 Machamp out of the raid.
Damn.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Super useful.
All right.
Machamp is the best counter to Blissey, which makes him automatically awesome, but also to Tyranitar.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Because fighting type or whatever.
Yeah, like he just tears through Tyranitar.
We got a little bay again.
No suction.
No, that's a shame. I feel like... Because I saw Rye running around before.
Well, the fewer Scorches on this map, the better.
Yeah.
Surprise! So Craig, how was your day?
It's good. I had a lot of meetings, which is annoying, but I guess that's par for the course.
Yeah.
Destroy all enemy titans.
Some days I'm really get annoyed with lots of meetings. Other
Yep.
days I'm like, I kind of want to just do no work. So if I've got meetings all day, it's kind of good.
I'd much rather do real work than meetings, but oh,
Yeah, because I mean, then you can sit there and fuck around without.
yeah.
Craig, I forget, do you ever make your own cables?
I used to.
So, have you done it with Cat 6?
Yeah.
So I was surprised, because I had like 5e before, and, or maybe it's just regular 5, I don't know. And I had like, alright, little bay, yeah.
Well, Cat 6 has gotten better. It's gotten easier to work with.
I found the opposite to be true.
Really?
Yeah, it was so much thicker. So like I had these tools before that would,
Yeah.
it was like a stripper. You know, it would take
Right.
out like the outer jacket, which was
Yeah.
very convenient.
Oh,
Well, the conductors are a little bit bigger on Cat 6, so sometimes you have to use a different
yeah,
Cat 6 tool or
Yeah,
adjuster tool.
wow.
that was exactly
Look
it.
at well distributed teamwork on our part.
Oh snap!
Yeah, that's good.
Which
Kinda.
consequently none of us are MVP now.
Transferring control to
Kinda.
manual operation.
Unless you wanted to look at the damage.
I mean, damage doesn't matter. Who looks at damage?
Might as well not even have that statistic.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty worthless.
So yeah, you're right. That tool that I have now, like, basically cuts right into the, the
Yeah.
twisted pairs, basically. And so I can't use that, and I have to like sort of manually strip off the outer jacket. And then there's that like core little, plus-shaped separator insulator situation that exists between all of the pairs now that didn't exist before. And,
I don't think that's necessarily a thing. Are you using like a riser-rated cable? or are you
yes,
using,
I am. Oh shoot. Okay, so that came along with that.
Yeah, you get a collar in there to make it a little bit more
Yeah.
rigid, so you can push it through walls and stuff.
Oh man,
okay.
that poor North Star.
All right, then this probably would have been much easier with just like regular old
Yeah.
Cat 6.
Yeah, yeah.
I hella cleared that tunnel out of that with that.
The riser-rated stuff is good for the purposes that it's intended for, but a little hard to work with.
Laser core ready. IR laser core activated. Friendly pilot attacking the target.
You know, this is like one of those things where he was probably timing it, Dave, based on like the amount of damage I was doing to him. Lil Bay has got me tied up right behind you. Yeah, we're gone. Yeah. Oh, robbed.
I was totally stolen from.
Yeah.
Oh, the satchel. I have respect.
Halftime.
So,
Nowadays, I'm pretty lazy. I just buy my cables.
yeah,
You can get them from
Oh
mono
yeah.
price for so cheap that
I was running like,
point.
I don't know, it was like at least 75 feet or something.
Welcome back, pilot.
Yeah. Well, for the long ones, yeah, it kind of makes sense to make them yourself. That's where your economies of scale come from. But
And I have just found it extremely handy over the years to just have a spool on
Mhm.
hand for the odd time that you gotta
We
make
are
some
winning
long
this
ass,
battle
or
by a
maybe a
large
short ass cable too, but more the
Yeah.
long cables, because the short ones I'm just inclined to,
Yeah.
buy some 6-inch cables or whatever from Monoprice.
right.
So they just run the well
There's a
bang.
man up in the ship.
Oh, okay. I'll head on it. There I come. Come to get you. Leave anything for
We're being engaged by multiple titans. Friendly titan attacking the target. Enemy titan.
Yeah, that's right, North Star. I targeted you on that shit.
Oh, did you get him?
Yep.
Get real, got him. Sorry.
We have that again.
That guy
Well
just
done, pilot.
Zosan. Look at that MVP, and look at our amazing kill distribution.
Oh, look at that. Cascading.
And we were in the table.
Yeah, we did.
That's good. Zosan was on fire there.
Yeah, we're in this project right now where we're trying to design the new store networks, and my part is that I'm working with like Open vSwitch on our, box that's going to run the firewall and the router, and it's all virtualized and it's all like disaggregated and all that stuff. So, like, we're trying to
This is your
put
whole
together
new custom setup that you
Uh-huh,
guys
yeah,
been building.
yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yep. Yep. Because we kind of moved past the switches part, which is my thing, and now I'm trying to fit into the team and provide value where I can. So
Ah,
I found out we're going to go to California. A couple of us are going to go out and talk to different vendors like
Nice.
Dell and
I
Cisco.
hope
and
you're
a couple
going into the
others.
winter.
yes.
Yep. It's January 23rd, I think.
Perfect.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bay Area. So that's nice. I don't get to travel very much. So
Yeah.
Oh,
And like, sounds like you're just traveling for like meetings kind of stuff, right?
yeah, well, we're gonna go out
That
there
is
and
the
talk to
best
them. See,
part
like,
about to actually travel.
Yep. Not actually
Traveling
doing any
be
real
like-
work.
Yeah, here you're doing real work here, which means you've got to get it all done before you leave. That's the sucky kind of travel for work.
Nope. I've had to do that once before for this company. I had to go out to Arizona for that. But not since then I've had to do anything like that. So
oh, Craig, did we talk about the Rotten Tomatoes rating of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
no, but I've heard that it's really good. And I was gonna try to find some time to take my son to go see it.
97%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like 250 plus critics.
Yeah.
It's not like the weird like 97% out of 32 critics.
Yeah, and it made a ton of money. I think it broke some records
Yeah.
for like an animated release or something in December.
Yeah. People are freaking out with how good it is.
Oh,
They're
that's
saying
so
it's the best
exciting.
Spider-Man movie so far.
Oh, are they? Because I'm like afraid
Mhm.
to actually read a review because I know I'm gonna see the movie either way, and I don't want to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I've ruined it for you then. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's more like I don't want them to tell me anything, like
No.
plot wise.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I know
Well, I
is
remember there was a
about the
time where you
trailer.
didn't even want to hear like how good a movie was. You wanted to determine for yourself.
Yeah, I suppose that's a fair point. But counterpoint to that is that what was the trailer that came out recently? It was probably the
Infinity
Endgame
War?
one, and I like immediately watched it. Yeah.
Destroy all enemy titans.
You got Waddle on the other team, and I gotta say that
Yeah.
that Typhoon guy was not like the worst Ion that I've ever faced.
I mean, that's probably me. I don't know if you ever faced me as an Ion, though. Maybe.
Looks like he's a tone right now, so
Waddle is playing North Star.
what a dick.
Powder 1. Offensive option. Splitter rifle on full spread.
Come on, guys, we're up here. There you go.
Critical damage. Utilize tripwire.
Yeah, duh.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans attacking.
Sounds like someone's got a sword core.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Laser core ready. Warning, critical damage. Guys taking cover.
2 kills. Well done, pilot.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
What's going on over here, Eric?
Well, maybe those guys that I was fighting before are still there. Nope, they're dead.
Oh, nice.
Someone else did. So I guess this is Titan Brawl we're playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. That guy had no idea what hit him. No.
Multiple Titans engaged. Advise you prioritize your targets. Friendly Titan attacking.
What? They took the hill. When did that happen?
Now we gotta do it. Take it back. Oh yeah, there's that guy. Right, Dave. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Poor
The
dude.
exact same thing we did last time.
You are winning this battle.
I really thought the Waddle was like done with his hover, and so I would stop shooting because I was getting ready to like go for the termination. But he just stayed up in the air.
I shot him through the smoke, guessing where he was,
Nice.
and it must have been like at the very tail end of my shotgun distance too. Alright, I'm coming after Legion.
Legion down there on.
Oh, it's the same
column.
dude. He changed into Legion.
Advise vortex shield. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Ah, I was sword cored, so I couldn't actually terminate.
Laser core ready.
Typhoon's got to be feeling real good about himself right now, though.
Nearly accidental. Reactors
All day. That's a cool man. Typhoon is not the worst. Oh my gosh. To your Dave behind you. That was embarrassing. For everyone.
Not for me. I don't feel embarrassed.
I'm getting contact embarrassment.
elevator threat condition.
Interesting.
Multiple Titans attacking.
There's no contact.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Oh no, it's the Waddle Man.
Critical damage. Advise cover. Warning.
You mean Sumo Junior? Sumo 2.0?
Yes. 27-year-old sumo.
Yeah.
Friendly Titan
Man, I go the long way to sneak around the back of the hill, and by the time I get up here, no one's up here.
Friendly Titan down.
Everyone's over here.
Warning. Reactor
Way behind you.
Yeah, that was
Defeat
quite
is
the
not yet
gameplay.
imminent. We can still
Yeah, it
achieve
was.
victory.
Now we have the hill. Or half of it. Anyway.
Friendly Titan down. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans.
They're up by 5 now.
Outnumbered 4-1.
Got it.
Red on target. Hostile destroyed. Severely activated.
Oh my god.
We're down. We're down 3.
Friendly
Get him, Greg.
Titan attacking your target.
Nice.
Enemy Titan
Nice.
eliminated. Multiple Titans engaged.
Sorry, Ted. I got the distance on you there.
Go get Typhoon.
Recommend vortex shield.
Oh, damn it! My arc wave goes
Sure, I wasn't sure.
Oh, it did hit him though. Just wasn't enough. I thought it was gonna be enough
Okay,
to
it
finish him.
did damage him. Alright.
Yeah. That would have felt really good if that actually was enough to blow him up.
This way.
Enemy Titan down. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy first. Friendly Titan down.
Look at this.
Better off Ted is now dead.
Reactor exposed. Protective casing compromised. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Offensive option. Transmitter rifle on full spread.
We are behind. Prepare for champion's victory. Focus.
Damn, Lava is killing him.
Shit, I'm mega doomed and they're at 27, so I don't
Yeah,
know. Okay,
28.
never mind.
Oh. You're the 28s.
Yeah. No, there's 29 now.
Critical damage. Advise defensive systems. Friendly Titan attacking the target.
You got the laser shot on him.
Hey,
I was wondering, I was like, but Dave is behind me.
I snuck it in.
Snuck it in like a gentleman.
Yeah.
Ah, I made the board. We made the board. It was good, Ravens. Good matches. So, Craig is someone that's perhaps been exposed to more cable making than I have. Is there an easy, like every time I go to do it, it is yeah, all the stripping and everything, and then it's pretty much lining up those individual pairs,
Yeah.
trimming them off,
Mhm.
trying to get them into the
Yeah.
end, and
Yeah.
okay.
And getting the outer jacket past the bite point, so
Yeah.
you are crimping down on something that's going to hold it.
So there's no shortcut I'm missing here for as far as like getting the wires
No.
lined up properly or
I mean,
anything.
there's a good shortcut. It's called going to mono price.
Yeah.
Ordering
And
cables.
The shortcut is the wires need to be about as long as your thumbnail
Oh, okay.
for it to fit into the wires just far enough. That's kind of my rule of thumb. But no, it's just a matter of doing it a lot and getting good at it.
Splitter rifle energized.
Sometimes there's better ends you can get that are easier to do. Like there are some that you can like slip the wires all the way through the end, and then the tool cuts them off. But that requires like a special tool and a special end, which is usually a little bit more expensive.
Okay.
Oh, he was ejecting. I was like, why am I swinging at him when nothing's happening? Because I was like right up on him.
Clinkland is here as an outsider.
Yeah, he's good. Usually good as a
Tone, if I recall.
Fucking Zosan.
Critical damage. Take evasive action. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy first. Firing laser core. Warning. Rear reactor damage sustained. Reactor is exposed. Enemy Titan eliminated.
I admire your move, pilot.
Warning. Enemy pilot attack.
I don't know what you're talking about. Were you watching
He was
the pilot
shooting at me.
thing? Oh, okay.
He
He's
ran into
going
me.
after me.
I doomed him, and then he went up into the air and started doing his core. And I was like, I don't have enough to just sit here and take this. So I got way out of distance.
Welcome back, pilot.
And then he blew up while he was shooting at me. This felt good.
Like, he had that target fixation, man. That's the latest batch of jelly beans I got. Is super good.
Oh, nice.
They're extra plump.
Destroy all
Just like you like them.
Yep, that's his
Really
type.
going after the plumpers.
Oh, their guard's down usually.
Did they fall back?
Yeah.
They did.
Ah, capo.
Multiple Titans engaged. Advise you prioritize your targets. Warning. Sustained severe reactor damage.
Give me that. No.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're out of your Titan, so I just assumed that you were dead. Oh shit. God damn it.
Laser core ready.
Oh, Hinaro has clearly got the auto eject going.
Ion laser core.
Alright, Dave, here we go. What?
your opponents should stay out of your way.
This guy's got a lot of auto eject stuff going on.
Ejecting pilot.
Oh, what? And they got 3 fucking pilots out? Is the other guy doomed? I don't even know where he is or who he is. Aw, my pilot's dead.
Yeah, that was me. Dead, bruh.
I'm not getting shit. There's too many pilots running around. All the batteries are disappearing off the map.
Damn it. Yeah, he's in the open, Dave, behind you. You can get him. God, I wish they left the map up. He's like through that tree. I wish they left the map up so I could like give you headings.
Yeah. That'd be
Like-
super useful.
In Fortnite, that is really nice, you know? We
Yeah.
got activity at 22.
Yeah,
It's always great.
247.
Right. It isn't always great if everyone's spread out, so their headings are like, you know, too far off, but
Yeah.
it gives you a ballpark.
Power systems transferred to pilot.
We're on the other side now. This would be good because I was spawning in the middle, and I never really know where to go in the middle.
Destroy all enemy Titans.
Who just abandoned me? Let's turn the bar.
One team engaged by multiple Titans. Pilots, we are outnumbered 2 to 1. You are outnumbered by hostile Titans. Enemy Titan destroyed. Pilots, we are outnumbered 2 to 1. Eject.
Impressive streak.
Fuck. Well, I killed all their pilots, so you're welcome.
Perfect. Oh.
Pilot mode online.
It's a nice headset. I continue to be pleased with this.
We are
Nice.
winning, but not by much.
That's good.
Focus,
$100 was
and wins.
good price.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very pleased with their stuff too.
Yeah.
You are engaging multiple Titans. Recommend Vortex Shield.
Alright, one of them's doomed.
I'm just like dealing with this tone off on the side here. Just kind of hot shot.
Oh! Damn it.
Elevated threat condition. Multiple Titans captured.
Oh, nice.
Enemy Titan eliminated.
Nice.
Are you serious?
Warning,
Punch.
enemy
Yeah.
Titan attacking.
No, we have.
There's a battery right to your left.
Yeah, no, but there's a pilot
It's up to
right
you,
there.
pilot.
Alright. I don't know where the other Titan is.
Oh, the pilot just.
Warning, hull is taking excessive
There he
damage.
is. The North Star is to your left. He's going around the silo in the center.
Fucking hell, I missed that bad.
Laser core ready. Warning, reactor exposed. Protective casing compromised.
Are you guys both doomed?
Yeah,
Huh.
he's about to get a bad.
Firing laser core.
Nice.
Vincent Dynamics appreciates your service.
I was excited.
I know you and Craig probably want to play another one so we don't go out on top, but I'm going out.
Nah, I gotta stop.
That's a little more me than Craig these days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been
Craig's
telling
more-
my wife I need to get to bed earlier. I've been staying up too late and getting sick and that kind of thing from lack of sleep, and I'm trying to catch up on Mr. Robot. So I'm gonna go
Oh,
watch
yeah.
TV.
Nice.
What season are you on now?
So I had left off at the end of season 2, but I have forgotten like almost everything that's happened.
Oh,
So I'm going
sure.
back, and I just finished up season 1, and I'm starting season 2 right now.
Oh wow.
did you finish season 2, Eric?
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
most of the way through season 3, I think.
Wait, I thought there was only 2 seasons. Is there 3 seasons?
There's 3. Yep.
I can't even remember.
Let me see how far. There's 10 episodes, and we just finished number 8.
Let's see. Where's Mr. Episode 8 is
So
3.7. Don't delete me. I don't remember this.
comparatively speaking, it was little slower episode. A little more exploratory. Some good character stuff. Yeah, didn't really advance the overall arc a ton. You know, probably saving up for a big burn on the finale.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. That season is so good.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, boy, what a successful night of video games. Oh,
I know.
Let's stop
Yeah,
the
it's fun.
stream. Everyone's just getting a black screen with us talking.